Have you ever been frustrated because your best laid plans didn't turn out the way you wanted? Well, today I've got a story about that. Hi, I'm Jonathan Mast, and today I want to talk to you a bit about how we need to be flexible as leaders and entrepreneurs, and especially when it comes to achieving our goals and working things through. No, I'm not saying we need to give up on our goals, not at all, but we need to be flexible in rolling with the punches that come up as things go along, because guess what? Life happens. And oftentimes our best laid plans don't turn out as we'd expected them to. Let me tell you a little story to give you an example. My commitment this year was to create one video blog each weekday for the entire year. We got started really well on Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday came along, and I was running behind. So I thought, no problem. When I get home, I'll set up at home and I'll make sure I do my recording and get everything ready to go. We're early on in the process. So candidly, I know there's probably not many of you watching right now. In fact, if you're watching this, it's probably a lot later than January 7th of 2021. And that's okay. Part of this process is to make sure that I get better at doing the videos, as well as share with you what's going on and share some of my thoughts. As I've mentioned, my goal with this video series is to take you along my journey, as not only do I teach and help strategize with my clients about digital marketing, but go through the process of actually launching new products here at Valor Circle as well, and share with you our wins and some of our losses along the way. Well, one of those losses happened last night. I got home, everything went real well. I went off in the den and set up my camera, did a great recording, and candidly thought I did great, which I haven't thought of all my videos, but I thought this went real well. Got everything done and was feeling really good about it. Went to preview everything. I'd actually used my iPhone to record and went to preview that and see how it went. And the video, it looked great. The lighting was good. I was sitting in a comfortable spot. I was smiling. Everything was just as I'd expected, except we were missing one key component. There was no audio at all. You couldn't hear a word that I said. I thought I'd set everything up right, but apparently I'd missed something along the way, or maybe my iPhone just wasn't acting as it was supposed to. But I'd recorded 12 minutes worth of video with no audio. As you can imagine, that's not particularly useful to you as my viewer. It doesn't help share anything that's going along, and it's definitely frustrating later at night when you're trying to get caught up and do things. It was now, by the time I got done with that, about 8:30, and I played around with the phone for probably another half hour, trying to figure out what I'd done wrong, thinking I could re-record. And by about 9 o'clock, I said, this is just a sign that I need to try a different path tonight. And that path was to know that I gave it my all. I tried and something didn't work out, and I'd record another video today, in this case, Thursday, the 7th, and tell everybody what happened, because that's part of what my goal is through this video series. It's to share with you the wins that we have, and I've had a couple already, as well as, well, those things that go a little bit differently than planned, like last night's video. That's part of life. And it's important as an entrepreneur and as a leader that you roll with those punches. You don't give up on your goals. I didn't give up on my idea to make sure I'm doing video blogs every day. But I'm going to roll with those punches, and I'm going to talk to you about that and what that means. Because no matter what our goals are and no matter what we're doing, life happens, and sometimes we need to, again, roll with those punches. I hope that's helpful as a little story, just to say, hey, it happens to all of us. It's part of life, and we go on from there. I'd love to hear from you, and whether you're watching this on January 7th, 2021, or even 2024. I'd love to hear from you. What are some of the things that you struggle with, or that you've had to roll with the punches on? It's early in the year. Maybe your goals for 2021 are still perfectly intact. Maybe, like a lot of us, those goals have already had to adjust slightly, or you've had to roll with some punches to deal with that. Share with me in the comments what those are. We'd love to share those experiences with you as well. I appreciate you joining me, and I hope that these short snippets talking about things that are happening during the day help you from both a leadership, an entrepreneurship, and a marketing perspective. I'm Jonathan, and make it a great day.